Hey, I am talking a lot. But that's what videos are for, right? To talk. Which is what also audiobooks are, meant to talk. I don't know, that was really stupid and lame, but you know, welcome to the channel. This is my life. We are talking about audiobooks today. And now here's the thing. I had a rant about this on my blog a while ago. And I am basically going to read out my rant because honestly, I think I worded it pretty well. I might give a little extra context or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see how we go. But essentially, I believe that audiobooks are going too hard. They're going for it way too much. They are going for dramatization rather than audiobook. You didn't get the brief. I want you to read out the words. I don't need the extra, okay? So we'll see what happens. I haven't reread my rant for a while, so this will be fun. Okay. Depending on my capacity to read, I sometimes get a lot of audiobooks done. This means I hear a variety of people who read out those audiobooks. But how far is too far when you're reading a book for others to listen to? Do you treat an audiobook narration like an acting job with 17 roles? Or do you treat it like a piece of legislation that should have been put in the back of the drawer forever? I've heard it both ways. And then I have a fun little gif because I've heard it both ways. It's from Psych. What a funny show.
WD-40.
Compound 1080.
I've heard it both ways.
No, you haven't.
The narrators who give a monotone, impassioned reading are too dull. Let's face it, if you're reading a book about a kidnapping, a fantasy realm in the midst of turmoil, or a romance where passion abounds, and you are still reading it in one tone all the way through, something might be dead inside of you. Those are just as bad, okay? On the flip side, there are the narrators who go so hard, capital letters, that it distracts from the story. These are the ones that I have been hearing more and more recently. It seems as though they have something to prove, that they have that their real dream is acting in front of a camera, but this is just paying bills. Or maybe that they think we want to hear them sigh and then follow it up with literally saying, she sighed. We don't. The accents can be good, but if you're doing it to the point of not understanding the words, it's a bit much. Like, I get it, some accents are really difficult to understand, but the author has gone to the trouble of writing out the words so you can see what it says. But if you're then going to do an accent where you can barely understand, bro, no. I might be a minority in this, but I actually prefer when the narrator gives a little bit of different inflections or tones for characters, but mostly just reads the copy simply. I am not saying monotone, but I am certainly not in the camp of giving acting performances of a lifetime, okay? If the character is out of breath and breathing too hard, I don't need the narrator to do that. If the character is running, I don't need the breath change. This is not an award-winning category. You aren't being nominated for anything. We are really good, I promise. There's a good balance that we should have, but there's more and more of these people who seem to be going just way harder than they have to. While it's nice to be honoring to your craft, let's all calm down a little, shall we? So that was my short little rant. That's my short little rant about audiobooks. Honestly, it was a bit harsh maybe. Here's the thing that I have noticed. There are dramatizations and then there are audiobooks. I'm not interested in a dramatization. I'm interested in an audiobook. I just want you to read the words. Saying he sighed and sighing at the same time, no. We don't need that. That's okay. Thank you. It's written there. That's what the author did. They wrote it so you could see. We didn't need you to explain further. So, I mean, am I by myself here? Do you think that audiobooks are going a little too hard? Or do you think it's great? Maybe you think it's amazing. As someone who's done a little bit of voiceover work, not a lot, but just a little, and not actor voiceovers, just like, you know, for ads and stuff, ad copy. It's a bit much, okay? It's a bit much. Like, if I did this and I got feedback, it's a bit much. I actually did somebody's audiobook for not like a novella, like a short novella, and I did the voiceover for that. There's no way. There's no way. I feel like this would be... I didn't do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in this. Maybe I am a weirdo who just does not want this, and I'm the only one. Or maybe you agree with me. Let me know in the comments, and if you made it this far into this silly little rant, thank you for watching, subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. See you in the adventures.
You know what's even more tired than me saying I've heard it both ways?
Me saying no, you haven't?
That's right.
Agree to disagree.